This is going to be a video on purchasing a cargo trailer and the options for getting it to you. If you're looking to purchase a trailer, a good starting point is to go to Craigslist.org. And in the search box, you type the word in trailer, as you can see highlighted by the red arrow. Multiple results will come up for local trailers nearby or closest to you. Once you click on a trailer that interests you, it will take you to the ad page, and you will be able to look at the trailer selection that they have. If they are local, you can pay them a visit in person to look for the kind of trailer that you're interested in. Now, this is by far the easiest way to purchase a trailer and get it quickly to you. And if you want to have custom specifications, the dealer will work with you in getting a trailer built for you the way you like it, and it will be local. Now, what that means is if there is ever a problem with the trailer or there's warranty work that needs to be performed, your dealership is local and you can just bring your trailer back to them. Now, a lot of people don't have a dealer that's close to them, so they have to go online to places like eBay and look for trailers. Now, you can get a trailer off of eBay relatively inexpensive. This will be coming directly from the manufacturer. But sometimes you sacrifice quality along with price, so you have to be careful when you're doing this. Keep in mind with eBay sales, generally shipping is not included. And if you're going to go factory direct or go directly to the manufacturer's website, they usually charge you between $1.30 and $1.50 per mile to get it to you. Now, let's say you won your eBay auction. You're going to have to find a way to get that trailer shipped to you. Now, in order to get it shipped to you, you have one option, and that one option would be to go to uship.com. This helps you create an account on uship.com and find a transporter to transport this to you. Now, if you don't want to get an account and you want to get a rough ballpark figure on what it's going to cost to get your trailer to you, you can use your search box and put in cargo trailer or trailer and get a rough idea on how much it costs per mile to get it shipped to you. Now, if you have received bids on shipping your cargo trailer to you, it's important to look at the people and look at their profile. Look at the business type. If they're a freight forwarder or a broker, that means they're subcontracting someone else out to do the work for you, and you won't be dealing directly with the shipping person themselves. The other thing it's important to take note of is if they have a CDL number or a DOT number or a motor carrier number. If they do, chances are they have insurance, which means if something happens while they're shipping your vehicle, it will be covered under insurance. Now, when you place your ad on uShip to get your trailer shipped to you, it's important to know the different service types, whether someone bids on your shipment and they offer these service types, and it's also important for you to know the service types as far as what you want requested to get it shipped to you. The first one is open transport. Open transport is basically your trailer is going to be on a trailer or on another vehicle, and it's going to be shipped to you, just like you see in the picture above. This is a fairly common way of transporting your trailers to you. Again, this is open transport. Now, the second method of transport is enclosed transport, as you can see highlighted by the red arrow. However, there's a little bit of a problem with this. The length is 28 feet in length. The width is 8.5 feet wide, and the height is 7 foot. So the odds of this fitting inside of another container or inside of another trailer are slim to none. So be wary if somebody offers enclosed transport. If they do, it's going to be extremely expensive. Now, if this is a small trailer, then it would be able to fit inside of another enclosed trailer and be brought to you. Now, the third option is the tow-away option. That means somebody with a pickup truck or a truck hooks up to your trailer and pulls your trailer to its destination, in other words, to you. This option is fairly popular, and this is what people go with the most, is it is the least expensive. As long as they have a fairly heavy-duty truck or a big enough truck to pull it, this should not present a problem. Again, this is fairly popular. You only have to worry about a little bit of rock damage or something like that while they're towing it. Other than that, This is perfectly safe and it will get to you safe. You don't have to worry about it. And this is the least expensive and cheapest option to get the trailer to you. However, one thing I might add is you might run into a little bit of resistance from shippers if you do not purchase a spare tire with your new trailer if you expect it to be delivered. After all, mistakes do happen and defects occasionally do come up. And if you have a flat tire, it shouldn't be left up to the transporter to go and purchase a new tire for you. Again, it's a very good idea to get yourself a spare tire because a lot of transporters are going to ask you if you do have a spare tire. And now for a few words of caution. When you pay for your vehicle and it's ready to be picked up, whether you pick it up yourself or you have someone from UShip or another shipper pick this up for you, this vehicle does not come with temporary tags. In other words, a temporary license plate. All it has is the manufacturer along with your VIN number or vehicle identification number for your trailer and the date. The last thing you want to do is get pulled over. This is why I stress that it's important to go with a shipper that has a motor carrier number or has a DOT number. Chances are they'll have a repair plate or they'll have a transport tag or something like that, so they'll be able to transport it for you. Now keep in mind, whether you're picking this trailer up yourself or you're having somebody transport this to you, if it goes open transport, you don't have to worry about the license plate. Also, you don't have to worry about it if it's enclosed transport. Now, if it's a tow-away option, a lot of the local and state police frown upon this very much. And when they do pull you over or pull your transporter over, if they don't have a transport tag or a repair tag on their person, what's going to end up happening is they're going to want to look at the paperwork. Now, if you're having somebody transport this to you, the paperwork under the bill of sale, it won't even have your name on it and it won't be registered to you or anything like that. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, if you're having somebody transport this, make sure you view their profile as far as shipping is concerned. Look at their feedback rating. Make sure they're not a fly-by-night company. And like I said before, if they have DOT numbers and they have a motor carrier number, this would be your best bet because chances are they have insurance and they're familiar with the laws. You don't want a fly-by-night company. You don't want somebody that's inexperienced because you don't know how your stuff's going to get to you or even if it's going to get to you safely without being damaged. Try to keep this in mind when you're looking at the feedback rating on UShip. You can't always go by the feedback ratings, but at least look at the equipment that they have on their page, look at their profile, and look how much experience they have. And like I said, ask questions. You can't ask enough questions. If they don't answer them, then maybe you're best not dealing with them at all. Again, I can't stress the importance of finding somebody that has either a CDL number, DOT number, or a motor carrier number. And insurance is very, very important. If you remember anything from this video, make sure they have insurance. Now, if you ship with UShip or have someone else transport the vehicle with you, the subject of indirect and direct shipping will come up. You need to know the differences between these two because it makes a really big difference. Now, there's direct shipping. In other words, someone transports the vehicle from the trailer manufacturer facility to you directly. That is direct shipment. Now, indirect shipment is where a transporter picks up your cargo trailer and picks up another shipment along the way before they deliver it to you, or they pick up several shipments. In my case, when I ordered my trailer, I had someone pick up a Porsche and put it in the back of my trailer before they delivered it to me. Now, they could have done damages to my trailer, which did happen, unfortunately, and I received my trailer damaged. So that's the risk you take with indirect shipment. But you do save money in the long run if you take that route. Just keep in mind, they're using your trailer to make money, but it also lowers your costs in the long run to get it shipped to you because they're making money with your trailer. That's the bottom line. Now, if you want to save some money and you want to pick it up yourself, you can do that. If you don't have a vehicle to do that, you can go to Enterprise Rental Truck or you can go to U-Haul and get a rental vehicle from them, and you can save yourself the money. The important thing to do is figure out what your rental cost is going to be for your vehicle, plus your fuel and your tolls, and compare that to what you're going to get for quotes from your transporters. Keep in mind, though, that you're going to have to fill out the paperwork before you leave the facility. In other words, you have to fill your name out. A lot of states, they give you 7 days to register a newly acquired vehicle. Other states, they do not. That's why it's critical that you check with local and state laws. Now, as I said, you can save some money by picking the vehicle up yourself, because when you do go and you pick this vehicle up, there's a lot of advantages to that, and I will cover that next. Now, one thing that's worth mentioning, if you live in the state of Massachusetts and you have commercial plates on your vehicle and you go down and you pick your trailer up directly and you drive back through Massachusetts or to Massachusetts, and you have commercial plates on that vehicle and the state police do stop you, you are technically over 10,000 GVW. And if you are not DOT compliant, if you don't know what that is, you may want to look it up. Massachusetts State Police will write you up for this. I figured I'd throw that in there at the last minute. Now I'm going to go over the advantages and disadvantages to picking your trailer up yourself. If you pick it up yourself, you can find defects or anything that's wrong with the trailer that you don't like, and you can bring it to their attention and they can fix it on the spot. However, if it's something that entails a lot of time to fix, you're going to have to get a motel or a hotel and wait until it gets fixed. Then, once it's fixed, then you can drive it all the way home. So that's not too bad. So now that I've provided you with the different methods in which to obtain a cargo trailer, hopefully you'll be able to make an informed decision on the best route. I would suggest that you go on Craigslist and try to find something local. If you can find something local and there's a problem with the trailer, at least you can return the trailer and it won't be much of an issue. Whereas if you purchase it from the factory directly or you go through U-Ship, you can't see it on site and you have to rely on the person that's picking it up for you, in other words, the transporter. Now, from my own personal experience, hopefully you'll learn from my mistakes. I ordered a trailer because I went to a local dealer and I found that they were about $2,000 to $3,000 too expensive for my tastes. So what I did was I ordered from the factory direct with no complications whatsoever. I got everything that I wanted, but I had to go on U-Ship and I had to find somebody to get my cargo trailer to me. And because I was penny pinching and I wanted to save some money, I didn't look at feedback ratings. I didn't look at DOT numbers or motor carrier numbers or inquire about insurance or anything like that. And I went with the towaway service. When the cargo trailer came to me, it had a dent in it. The driver told me that he had an accident because he slipped in mud or some stupid thing like that. In other words, my trailer was damaged. The diamond plating itself was damaged. I needed the trailer right away. He offered to fix it, and I figured it wasn't worth the effort. So hopefully you don't make the mistake that I made. And hopefully this helps somebody. I welcome any comments and any suggestions that anybody may provide. And after going through this, I'm actually considering running a transport service myself, because it is hard to find somebody to actually deliver these trailers that won't rip you off and that are not dishonest. Again, like I said, I hope this helps you out, and I hope somebody learned something from this.